Hey guys, what's up? I figured since I posted the Iron Mountain videos of all the abandoned ski lifts and stuff like that, figured I would show you guys my home mountain here in northeastern Washington, 49 degrees north. It is a mountain I have thoroughly enjoyed from a very young age, and just figured that since I showed you guys the abandoned lifts at Iron Mountain, was only fitting that I would show you the complete versions of those lifts. So stick with me here and we will go back and check some of these lifts out. So guys, the first set of lifts we're going to be looking at were manufactured by SLI, and those were the Little Rabbit lifts and the timber lifts at Iron Mountain. This lift, however, as you can see, is very complete, very well maintained, and operates every single day of the operating season here at my home mountain of 49. This is our main access lift. Starts, right down here at the bottom, goes all the way up to the top, way up there. There's a midway station just over that knoll right there. But if you look at this, the way the tower sets up, oh, look at that, we got a little bird chilling out on the line. But if you look at the way this tower is set up right here, we'll see this right here, and I will insert a picture of one of the Iron Mountain SLI lifts right here. Okay, now that you've seen that, you can see what a long abandoned SLI looks like with no chairs on it versus one that is still maintained and operated to this day. These lifts are few and far between. There's not too many of them made. Man, it's looking like I need to fire up the brush cutter and get something going in here. This grass has grown like crazy. But SLI made a very good lift. Here is the bull wheel. I'll show you guys a picture again of another Iron Mountain lift of the bull wheel system. Show you that right now. Now that you've seen that, you can see that it's not due to the fact that SLI built a bad lift. They actually built a very, very good lift. And it kind of speaks for itself because there's another one right there. That tealish colored one, that's the intermediate chair, and then that brown one way down there is the bunny slope chair. All these are SLIs that we depend on pretty regularly. They're a very, very good design. Sometimes they're a little bit of a pain to work on, but oh well. Anyway, this is what a carrier looks like. Goes up to the rope there, and my phone won't focus on the grip, but well, you can see how it uses the stem design down from the rope, arches over across both sides. It's welded right here. It's got another weld underneath here, and it's bolted in the middle, and it's welded up over here on both the top and the bottom. This purple stuff you see right here is for the lift carrier inspection every year. These yellow slats are made of fiberglass. These are the original ones from 1972 when this lift was constructed. Most all the ones on the chair by now have been replaced by this one. This is a much better design. Some sort of like nylon plastic. Works really, really well. You can see it gets a little bit of a weathered look after a while, but overall it holds up pretty nice. Some of these wooden ones, I've seen better days, but this is a two-seater lift. That what you're looking at right there is the rope detensioning system. This lift is currently being worked on for summer maintenance. But yeah, you can see though how the carriers looked. The tower design is the same as the ones at Iron Mountain due to it being the same manufacturer, same with the bull wheel. Everything's all the same, but this primary purpose of this video is to show you what a working SLI ski lift looks like compared to a long abandoned one. And if you really think about it, those SLI lifts at Iron Mountain, California, sitting for almost a quarter century. And if you've seen the pictures, if you look at those compared to this one, really doesn't look much different, except for this one has the rope on and is more complete. The carriers and everything. Just in my mind, that's a real testament to how well these lifts were built back in the day. Anyway, let's go up to the motor room. Hey guys, what's up? Starting out with the gearbox here. You can see that this one is really big. And for comparison, I'm going to insert a picture of the one at Iron Mountain. As you can see, for both of those gearboxes, this one is about 4 times the size of the smaller one in terms of volume, and maybe, I don't really know the exact ratio for the second one, but it's still a good bit bigger than the second gearbox. Those were shorter lifts. This lift, like I showed you in the previous video, starts out down here at the bottom. What's up, Wasp? And then goes clear up to the top. This lift is over a mile long, so therefore everything on it is pretty heavy duty. Gearbox manufacturer, and then this is the e-brake arm. I don't have a picture of Timberlift's e-brake system at Iron Mountain. I do, however, have one of Little Rabbit, which I will show you guys right now. Now that you've seen that, you can see that this one is significantly bigger, but it does utilize the same system. If my phone will focus, there we go. Yeah, you can just barely see that down in there. Same system. Next we go back here to the disc that pokes out of the back of the gearbox, as you saw when I showed you the pictures of the Iron Mountain gearboxes. Both of them still had this disc still attached to the back. And what this is this is the service brake. It's got a link belt brake that wraps around the edge right here. And then this is the service brake that actually clamps the disc. How this works is most all systems of ski lift have their service brakes that are hydraulically lifted. That way, upon command start of the lift, this arm goes, lifts up, unclamps itself from the brake, and as it unclamps itself, it releases the link belt brake. So both brakes get released. Moving on to the drive lines, you can see this one has a pretty good sized drive line. I will insert a picture of Iron Mountains right now. Now you've seen that, you can see that this one is substantially bigger. A really big electric motor. This is the auxiliary drive line. It needs to be a little bit longer, but that's a different story. But you can see though how everything in this lift, albeit yes it is bigger, but it's the same style of lift. Same manufacturer, just one's bigger scale than the other. The other manufacturer, known as Riblet, I will make a video on probably, I'll try to have it out by Monday or Tuesday, but the only problem with that is the Riblet chair on this mountain is clear on the back side of the mountain, so it's a little bit of a challenge to get to. I'll see if work brings me there in the next few days, but anyway guys, now you've seen what a living, breathing SLI looks like, the carrier system and how it all works, as well as the drive system in the motor room and the e-brake system and the service brake system and how everything works there. I guess I should include while I'm up here, this was not present at the Iron Mountain lifts. I did not see any evidence of it. The last brake that we have on these SLIs is this guy right here. I don't know. Yeah, my phone's being... There we go. So that right there is known as the cam brake, and that actually bites onto the bull wheel when the e-brake goes down. It's released by a magnet and it bites onto it and it assists the e-brake. Those were not present on the Iron Mountain lifts. They have been removed. And then this is your diesel auxiliary. I do have a video on my channel of this engine running. I will include a video link in the description if you guys want to see that. Well, anyway guys, this is a very short video just to show you, like I said, a living, breathing SLI ski lift opposed to a quarter-century abandoned one. If you guys liked this video, please like and subscribe. There will be plenty more where this came from, and I will see you all in the next video.